Guys, before this video starts, just want to tell you I am running an full ultimate ticket giveaway. Definitely go and check it out. Link down below in description. Plus, there will be a card in the right corner of the screen, a little eye icon. Click on that and it will take you to the video, guys. Now, right into your video. Hey guys, ThatMuckGamer back here for the video. Welcome back to episode of my Versus series. Let's get started, guys. Comment coming in today from ServingBird52 that said NFC West versus Seattle. And that is what we're going to be doing today. I took the whole NFC West, put them on one team, the Arizona Cardinals, versus the Seattle Seahawks 2017-2018 rosters. So most updated rosters as of right now, guys. So we're going to see, can they actually beat the Seattle Seahawks? So last season was kind of bad for the Arizona Cardinals. They finished 7-8-1, obviously not making the playoffs, but the Seattle Seahawks end up making the playoffs, I believe 10-6. So this should be interesting to see if you put all the teams together, you know, the 2-14 49ers, plus a lot of additions, of course, and then, of course, the Rams, and then the Cardinals, can they actually all combine together to beat this team, the Seattle Seahawks? So let's get right into it, guys. Starting off right away, we have our first play where the Seattle Seahawks start off with the ball. To start it off, they're going to throw it to the right-hand side, get nailed. And the best thing about this team is the defense. So pretty much Arizona already has a great defense. Everybody knows that. They finished, I believe, like top 5 in the league last couple years. They already have a great defense. But the one thing they do not have is going to be a great offense. So we are making the defense better. Plus, we are adding a better offense. Now, the one thing you're going to see this whole entire gameplay, watch my right tackle right there. He just gets destroyed every play by Michael Bennett. So that's something that, you know, was very, very annoying in this gameplay. I do get sacked, fumbled right there, but most of the game, I only had 3 or 4 seconds to throw the ball. So not having much time to actually deliver passes definitely was not, you know, the strong point of this game. And that's definitely something where, you know, the line really can impact the game. It can make you do great. It can make you do awful. And without an offensive line, it's going to be an issue. And right there, as you can see, Michael Bennett once again gets right through, but it's the other guy who ends up causing the fumble, and Michael Bennett recovers it. So just like that, 2 fumbles in the first quarter alone. It's not doing good for me because of that offensive line. It's just not holding up long enough for someone to get open, for me to make a play with the ball. I'm getting 3 or 4 seconds to throw the ball, but that's no excuse because so far we have not given David Johnson yet, and Thomas Rawls runs a touchdown right here. So we are going to try to get the ball to David Johnson a little bit and try to see what he can do. Right here, we run the ball up the middle, end up picking about 4 yards up. Next play later, we're actually going to go right back to the passing game, and that's actually something that probably was a mistake here, but right here I run David Johnson on 3rd and 2, and look at my right tackle. He just gets block shed immediately, giving up a free, you know, Michael Bennett in the backfield, stopping David Johnson. So again, it's that right tackle that constantly goes back and forth with it. Obviously, I'm not the best at, you know, making decisions on defense. All I try to do was just don't touch the controller and let the computer do its work, because to make this as accurate as possible, me touching the controller and controlling players is not going to make it accurate. But right here, they fumble it, recover it for a touchdown. Luckily, there is a return, but it doesn't matter because they will score a couple plays later anyway. But going back to what I said, I just don't want to touch the controller because that is going to make it like me actually, you know, making plays and not the computer and the actual players making plays. Now on offense, I can't do anything about that. So what I did was I just went to coach suggestions. So whatever the coach called, I ran that play. So obviously, you know, the coach called a crappy play, I ran that play. The coach called a good play, I ran that play. And right here, look at Michael Bennett. This is what I had to deal with all game long. That's about 3 seconds that he actually holds up, you know, in the pocket right there against Michael Bennett. So that was definitely very annoying. Now right here, that was all my fault. It was a free pass rusher. No one was there. Again, free block shed gets to my quarterback. So, a couple of times it was my mistakes, not doing a perfect, going or throwing the ball right away or stuff like that. But a lot of times Michael Bennett just got right through my right tackle. So 2nd and 10 here, they're going to check it down, not pick up a first down. 3rd and 4 here, and he's just going to throw it away, resulting in my ball back, and we're going to feed the beast. Feed Davey. Feed David Johnson. And with 10 seconds to go before halftime, David Johnson busts away an 80-yard rushing touchdown, which is huge because we get ball to halftime, and this is when the Atlanta Seahawks, I'm calling Atlanta Seahawks because, Atlanta Falcons, they choked away this game. So after halftime, we just, gave the ball to Davey. We said, Davey, you're getting the ball, and we're just going to run this offense through David Johnson. I was trying to, use the receiving core that I actually had on this squad, with, what's called Pierre Garçon, I believe Tavon Austin, and those guys to kind of get down the field that way. But my right tackle is not having any of it, as you can see once again. So I was like, we are forced to give the ball to Davey and just get the ball to Davey. But right here, we do hit J.J. Nelson in the seams, down the field, give it right back to David Johnson. And David, once again, is just a monster, man. That's definitely why the Arizona Cardinals did win last year, was because of Davey. But right here, we hit Jermaine Gresham out on a little out route, and we get in for the touchdown to 14-14. Seattle is choking, and yet again, they will choke it away. Another interception. Sorry, first interception of the game. Russell Wilson threw, but just like that, now it is a 14-14 game with my ball. So it's kind of funny how Seattle went from dominating this game, it's over, GG, goodbye, to just choking away a dub. Right here on 3rd and 11, though, with throwing an incomplete pass, I do end up going for it here because I didn't want a turnover not to matter with anything. And, of course, I do not pick up the first down, resulting in the Seattle Seahawks get the ball back pretty much at midfield. But as I said, guys, this defense, already Arizona's defense is good, but adding these pieces to the defense just makes it 10 times better. It just makes it, amazing. So 3rd and 4 here, and they check it down here, and we end up getting the tackle, giving us the ball back. And again, my motto is feed the beast. Feed Davey, just give Davey the ball, let Davey win the game for us, and that's pretty much what we're going to do try to do for the rest of this game, is just feed Davey the ball. So 2nd and 17 after a sack, we almost picked up a first down, but it doesn't matter because it was defensive holding, so pretty much what they did was an all-out blitz, and they just held my receivers, so that gave us a first down right there. Going right back to David Johnson, of course, picking up almost a first down there. 2nd down and 6. We're going to check it down to our tight end, Jermaine Gresham. And we'll get another first down. Sorry, J.J. Nelson, not Jermaine Gresham. First down and 10 here, though. We're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 10 here. We're going to try to go deep for Larry Fitzgerald. If it was anybody else but Larry there, it would have been a touchdown because the safety blitz. But Davey, on 3rd and 10, we took a long shot through to Davey. He ends up catching the ball. And pretty much what I did here was I just ran it 3 plays and kicked a field goal because there's no reason not to. If Davey can break one away, we'll be fine. But we ran the timeouts out. So we kick a field goal here, going up 17-14 with about 1:10 to go in the game. And as you guys can see, Seattle is not having any of it. So they went right down the field on us. And that's something that Seattle Seahawks, they got that offense, man. Russell got that arm. They have a, connection with the receivers and everything. And they went right down the field on us. But right here, they almost, we got that fumble back. 3rd down and 20 here. And he's going to throw it out of bounds, resulting in 4th down and 20. And I did quarters formation, had 4 corners on the field, and no one could get to the quarterback, resulting all day to throw it, and then they end up checking it down deep to that guy, and then kicking a field goal to tie it before overtime. Now going into overtime, guys, this is when I really just made a mistake. And I'm just going to say it that way because you're going to see something here. So first down, we gave it to Davey. I felt like I should have just ran Davey the whole overtime, but I tried to pass the ball to try to make it more, interesting and stuff like that. But first down 10 here, we give it to Davey once again. Davey gets the right-hand side and almost is going. Second down and 4 here, and we're going to throw a pass that easily could have been caught, but we will end up messing up here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We ended up throwing an interception there, got tipped up, and it resulting in the Seattle Seahawks to kick a game-winning field goal in overtime, just like the real Arizona Cardinals versus Seattle Seahawks game, where both of the field goal kickers missed and ended up tying. So, peace out, guys.